The man who played Green Arrow was previously married to the woman who voices Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. He then married a former beauty pageant queen from Texas, and in 2026, he is playing Hobie Buchanan in Baywatch. Oliver Queen went from saving Star City to running the beach. This is Arrow. Real Ages and Life Partners. Arrow premiered on the CW on October 10, 2012. 8 seasons, 170 episodes, ended January 28, 2020. It launched the entire Arrowverse, spawning The Flash, Supergirl, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and Batwoman. It turned a relatively unknown Canadian actor into one of the most recognizable faces in superhero television, and the real lives of the people behind those green hoods and leather jackets are genuinely surprising. Stephen Amell, born May 8, 1981. He is 45 years old. Oliver Queen is supposed to be in his late 20s to mid-30s across 8 seasons. His first marriage, to actress Carolyn Lawrence from 2007 to 2010. Carolyn Lawrence is the voice of Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. The Green Arrow was once married to Sandy Cheeks. That sentence is not fictional. He then met Cassandra Jean, actress, model, and former beauty pageant queen from Texas. They married in December 2012 in a private Caribbean ceremony with a sunset and only their closest friends. Their daughter Mavi was born in 2013. Their second child was born in June 2022. After Arrow, he starred in Heels on Stars, a gritty drama about professional wrestling, for 2 seasons. He starred in Suits LA in 2025 as Ted Black, a lawyer with a complicated past. He played real-life convicted killer Joran Vandersloot in a Lifetime film, and in 2026, he is playing Hobie Buchanan in a Baywatch reboot. He produced and starred in Code 8 and Code 8 Part 2 alongside his cousin Robbie Amell, independently financing the first film through crowdfunding, and he has competed in actual professional wrestling events for WWE. Oliver Queen, Sandy Cheeks' ex-husband, WWE competitor, beach lifeguard. That is a very specific career trajectory. Emily Bett Rickards, born July 24, 1991. She is 34. She played Felicity Smoke, the IT technician who became Oliver Queen's most important partner and eventually his wife on screen. She was only supposed to appear in 1 episode of Arrow. 1. The producers liked her so much they brought her back. Then made her a series regular, then gave her one of the most beloved character arcs in the entire Arrowverse. After Arrow, she stepped almost completely away from Hollywood. She has been extremely private about her personal life. She came out as a member of the LGBTQ community in 2019 at the GLAAD Awards, simply standing up and saying she is part of the community without any further elaboration. She has not confirmed any long-term public relationship. She does occasional theater work and has focused on a quiet life away from the cameras she spent 7 seasons in front of. The woman who played the most beloved hacker in superhero television is now almost completely off the grid. David Ramsey, born December 17, 1971. He is 54. He played John Diggle, Oliver Queen's most loyal ally, his bodyguard, his conscience, and arguably the true emotional heart of the entire show. Before Arrow, he appeared in Dexter, Sons of Anarchy, and Cold Case. He was already a working actor with serious credits before Starling City. He is married to Sherry Ramsey. They have been together for decades. He has spoken publicly about his Christian faith and how it guides his personal and professional decisions. He reprised John Diggle in multiple Arrowverse shows after Arrow ended. In 2025 and 2026, he is the most consistently working Arrow cast member across the entire DC television universe. Diggle appeared in The Flash, Batwoman, Superman and Lois, and multiple crossover events. Oliver Queen saved the city, John Diggle saved Oliver Queen, and David Ramsey has never stopped playing him. Cassidy, born November 25, 1986. She is 39. She played Laurel Lance, Black Canary, across all 8 seasons of Arrow in various forms. She is the daughter of David Cassidy, the iconic 1970s teen idol who starred in The Partridge Family and sold over 30 million records worldwide. David Cassidy died in November 2017 from liver and kidney failure, while Arrow was still airing. Katie was at his side. She married director Matthew Rogers in 2019. They divorced in 2022. She has kept her personal life private since then. And here is the detail about her casting most people never knew. She originally auditioned to play Felicity Smoke, the role that went to Emily Bett Rickards and became the most beloved character in the show. 2 actresses, 2 auditions, 1 role, the casting decision that shaped the entire emotional arc of Arrow. Colton Haynes, born July 13, 1988. He is 37. He played Roy Harper, Arsenal, Oliver Queen's protege. In 2016, he came out as gay in an interview with Entertainment Weekly. It was one of the most significant coming-out moments for a male actor in superhero television at that time. He said he had been scared for a very long time. He described the relief of finally saying it publicly as overwhelming. He married celebrity florist Jeff Leatham in 2017 in a ceremony that became immediately iconic. It was officiated by Kris Jenner. Yes, Kris Jenner officiated the wedding of Roy Harper from Arrow. They divorced in 2018. He has since spoken openly about his mental health struggles and his journey through that very public marriage and divorce. He continues to act in various projects and has built a significant social media following around his honest and often funny personal content. Paul Blackthorne. Born March 5, 1969, he is 57. He played Quentin Lance, police detective Laurel's father, one of the most complex supporting characters in the show's 8 seasons. He is British, born in Shropshire, England, playing an American police detective for 8 years with an American accent so convincing that most American viewers had no idea he was not from the United States until they heard him speak in interviews. His personal life is kept completely private. He has not confirmed any long-term public partner. He is known in the industry for his environmental activism. He is deeply committed to conservation work in India involving elephants and has been for many years. The man who spent 8 years fighting crime in Starling City spends his real life fighting for elephant conservation in India. That is a very good use of time. 3 facts. First, Stephen Amell's first wife, Carolyn Lawrence, is the voice of Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob SquarePants. The Green Arrow was married to Sandy Cheeks. Second, Bett Rickards was only supposed to appear in one single episode of Arrow. She ended up being a series regular for 7 seasons and became the most beloved character in the show. Third, Colton Haynes had his wedding officiated by Kris Jenner in 2017. Roy Harper from Arrow, married with Kris Jenner reading the vows, so that is the Arrow cast. Real ages and life partners. Stephen Amell is 45, was once married to the voice of Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob, is now married to a former beauty pageant queen from Texas, competed in actual WWE events, and is currently playing a Baywatch lifeguard in 2026. Bett Rickards was supposed to be in one episode and ended up changing the entire show, then walked away from Hollywood and went almost completely off the grid. David Ramsey has never stopped playing John Diggle across every DC television show that will have him. Cassidy lost her father while Arrow was still filming and originally auditioned for the role that went to Bett Rickards. Colton Haynes came out publicly in 2016, had Kris Jenner officiate his wedding in 2017, divorced in 2018, and has been openly honest about every moment of it since. And Paul Blackthorne, the British man who played an American detective for 8 years without anyone noticing, is now fighting for elephant conservation in India. 8 seasons, 1 city to save, and a cast whose real lives were every bit as dramatic as anything happening in Starling City. Which cast member's story shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments, and subscribe for more videos like this. The next one is already ready. See you there.